What's going on, guys? Happy New Year to you all, but it may not be a Happy New Year for Apex Legends as the game just continues to go on a downward spiral, unfortunately. Now, I was a week one player, season zero player. I've loved the game forever, ever since it came out. I still think it's a great game, gameplay wise. But there's just so many problems that the game has that Respawn is just not addressing. They just seem too caught up in making more money. They're just caught up in collection events, just trying to get people to shell out all their money. Fortunately, really, the game started getting worse in Season 17, especially when, since then, ranked just really doesn't mean anything. I mean, you'll see some with a Master's badge, Predator badges, but you can't even think it means anything because just since Season 17, people would just rat their way up to get the badges. And of course, with people boosting 4K, 20 kill badges forever. So badges don't really mean anything, which I used to be really into the badges because it was cool. You could show your kills, your badges and stuff to just show off your skill and stuff like that. But now it just really doesn't mean anything because of the way people have abused the system that Respawn unfortunately has implemented. And also the other biggest issue for me personally, since the LTM came out, 3 strikes, it was the best LTM they've ever made. It was so much fun, and then they just remove it, and then people really want it to come back and stuff like that. They have it come back for a few days, but and then that was it. Why don't they just leave it in the game permanently? I really don't understand that, because then that game mode was so fun and such constant action that the game honestly just became so boring after it went away, and then you play the regular mode and then it's just really boring to me, and I'm sure a lot of other people, it just is like they're just more concerned about making money rather than listening to the community. It really just rubs me the wrong way. If your player base wants a certain thing, why don't you try to cater to what the people want? And there's literally no reason to play ranked whatsoever in the game because of hidden MMR. Hidden MMR is the worst change that they ever implemented into the game, and I don't know why they're still keeping that up. That was since season 18, and then now season 19 we still have the hidden MMR, which, in case you don't know what that means, basically you can play a ranked match, you'll be in bronze, but say you're actually a player who should be in masters, something like that, then you'll be in a bronze lobby, but you'll actually be playing against master players, so you'll have a hell of a time ranking up just because you're playing against hard people when you're actually in bronze. And then you could have people who are not as good, who maybe they'll rank up more just because they're not playing against people that are actually as good. So it just makes the whole rank system it just makes no sense. I mean, if you're in bronze, you should be playing people in bronze. Silver, play people in silver, how it was always before season 18. It just makes me not want to play ranked at all. And then after the other LTM came out, that was so much fun, it makes me not want to play the regular mode either. So I just have no desire to play the game whatsoever, and they haven't shown any signs of listening to the community for 2024. So I just don't see how it can get better from here because they just don't listen to what the player base wants, what the community wants. Score Apex Legends has incredible weapons and shooting mechanics. Everything feels so good when you crack a shield, when you down somebody. It just feels so satisfying, the gunplay. But these other issues are just really killing the game, and I just want them to see what's happening and how they can make it better, because if you're watching this video, you probably love Apex, and I love Apex too. Like I said, I was a season 0 player, I mean, and I've always loved the game. It's a very addictive game. But if you take a look at Fortnite with what they add to it and the menu, like how many modes they have and stuff like that, because Apex is a better game than Fortnite when it comes down to shooting and the actual mechanics, but Fortnite is a superior game just because of how they listen to the community and the things that they add. It's just always fresh, always new, and that's what I want for Apex, them to have stuff like that. If they had a creative 2.0 like Fortnite, it'd be amazing to see what people can make on Apex and the amount of fun that we could have on the game. I mean, that's what I really would like from the future, but we just haven't seen anything like that, All they ever do is collection events and some LTMs that are good, some that are trash, some that are great, like 3 strikes, but then they just disappear, and then you're just back to the boredom that we have. At this point, I'm just not playing Apex whatsoever. I have moved on. But what about you guys? You guys still playing it? What are you guys thinking? You have any other ideas that could make the game fresh and keep it going, keep it alive, because it's just downhill. So with the hidden MMR, if they didn't have it in just casual play, in pubs as they say, then at least that would make more sense, make ranked make any sense, because it's the exact same thing. You have hidden MMR in pubs and in ranked, so it just makes no sense. At least if it was hidden MMR just for ranked, which I still think is stupid that you could play somebody in a different rank than you, but at least that would make more sense than it being the exact same game in both modes. So it's just always a sweat fest no matter what you do. You can't even just get on the game and try to play solo because you're always playing against people that are insane at the game. So what games are you guys looking forward to this year? Because for me right now, I've like kind of been not into multiplayer gaming at this point after like this game and stuff. Cause I was really into Apex, but now I'm not even into Apex. So now I've just been actually playing like other single player games and stuff like that. What about you guys? You guys excited for anything this year? And I actually don't even usually make videos like this. I usually try to make like positive videos because I'm a positive person and don't like to spread negativity and stuff like that. But I also would like the game to change. So if this video can help with that at all, which I don't think it will, of course. So what would make Apex a great game for you again? Would it be new modes, adding other LTMs that they've had as permanent modes, new weapons, the MMR system being removed, or like I said, just casual, having no skill-based matchmaking, matchmaking, or something else that I haven't even talked about? Because there's always great, unique ideas that we can have in games. It's why we all love games, right? Because it's just never-ending fun. Down in the comments, any of your thoughts. And I appreciate it if you guys give it a like if you enjoyed. And consider checking out my other videos and subscribing if you like what you see. All right, guys. Have a good year.